Hey, universe and mining family. Grab your shovels and your pickaxes. Welcome to the show. I'm Nemesis, and of course, I'm not your babysitter. Do your own research, but let's dig in. And Bitcoin faces second largest difficulty drop in history after latest adjustment. Whoa, this is kind of big. Bitcoin, from as far as that I've been looking at the difficulty chart, it has just been doing a... Ooh, my phone just turned off. That is awesome. There we go. But I've been watching the difficulty just raise on it. It is insane. Let's see what this article really has to say. Bitcoin's mining difficulty saw its second largest drop in history with a 15% adjustment on Monday. Holy cow. I've actually never seen that before. Like I said, I've always just seen the difficulty just raise. It's insane. Bitcoin's hash difficulty algorithm is normally adjusted every 2 weeks to maintain the normal 10-minute block time. So Satoshi Nakamoto made sure that the block time interval would always be 10 minutes. So as miners come off, as miners get on, the difficulty will adjust every 2 weeks. So needless to say, if the difficulty drops significantly and a bunch of miners get on right at the bottom of it, they can actually get a bunch of rewards because for 2 weeks the difficulty will be a little less. So looks like they're kind of playing that game. I'll actually show the chart on there in a little bit here to iterate what I'm talking about. The largest drop in Bitcoin's history happened actually on October 31st, 2011, with an 18% adjustment, while another decrease of 13% in mid-October in mid-October 2011 is the third such large decrease. That's huge still. A recent adjustment of Bitcoin's hash difficulty was preceded by a massive market drop, with Bitcoin losing more than a third of its price since November 14th, according to CoinMarketCap. The financial experts have attributed that the market collapse to regulatory pressure. I don't see it as really a collapse. I just see the weak hands being drawn out, all the garbage projects that are out there with their failed experiments not producing any working product. It's been, some of these projects have had a couple of years to produce a working product, and they have still failed to deliver. They've raised all this money, but don't do anything with it. How sustainable is that if everybody just keeps on, money grab? Eventually, when the market corrects, you're going to watch a whole bunch of people get bled out. And you'll have a few people like myself who understand what they're looking at, understand that it's not going away, and will continue to keep supporting the network. The decrease in difficulty, along with market panic and coin devaluations, are forcing the miners to quit. In September, CEO China-based crypto mining pool F2 Pool Shinixing Mayo revealed data on mining profitability. I wonder if I said his name right. I probably did. According to Mao, the break-even point for Bitcoin was between 3,891 and 11,581, depending on the market and the model of the equipment being used. At the time, the forecast was trading at around 6,400. In late November, a week after a massive drop in Bitcoin hovered around 4,300, Chinese miners reportedly started to sell mining machines by weight, opposed to price per unit. According to an F2 Pool post, miners are especially eager to sell older models, including the Antminer S7 and Antminer T9 and the Avalon A741, as they have reached their shutdown price. You get older equipment, you're going to use it until the point where it just costs you money to leave them on. At that point, you're going to do whatever it takes, basically, to allow you to alleviate yourself from that issue of having equipment that's not really profitable. Let some at-home novice miner, or however they're selling it, they're selling it by weight. I don't know if that means that they're scrapping it, or if somebody comes in and goes, I'll buy 10 pounds worth of it, and they get 10 pounds worth of ASIC miners. But it's not really profitable right now to be running them. Maybe after this crypto winter, whenever the price point starts to come back up, maybe those people will be turning those machines back on. But right now, I completely understand. If it's costing you money to leave it running, how sustainable is that? Can you take that hit? Some of these big operations, nope. Okay, so, and after a mild recovery over the weekend where Bitcoin managed to stay slightly above 4,000, the world's top cryptocurrency has collapsed again at press time to around 3,800 over the past 24-hour period. Everybody knows that they're calling for lower point on Bitcoin. So for me, I'm not really worried about it. Whenever it's like, for me, I'm not, what I look for in for mining perspective is not what the dollar point of the coin is. It's going to be, is the coin or is the project putting in work? Does it have usability? It's like, but the number one thing is the project working? Are they still developing even in a down market? And if the answer is yes, and you believe in the team, then you should support the network. And that's just, of course, my opinion. And with these prices coming down and a lot of these bigger mining facilities that they just cannot sustain themselves because they took loans out last year to open up a multi-million-dollar facility where the market just dropped out from underneath them. They're not going to be able to sustain that. I mean, look at Gigawatt. They went down. Why? They owe too much. They took loans out. They did not DCA into their own business model. Instead, they FOMO'd in near the top where it was not sustainable, and they did not think about it. I mean, when you have multi-million-dollar contracts out there and the market bottoms out below from underneath you, and you didn't have enough assets in place to be able to handle that, then you did not make a good business decision by taking out all the loans. I'm just saying. And that's where it's really nice for us at home miners, where we're going to see these bigger mining facilities drop out. And here, let me talk about what I'm saying about dropping out here. And you can see over here where Bitcoin is just taking an arc going down. Let me actually switch over to like this. So this has been Bitcoin's steady rise, going up. Even with market recessions, it was still coming up in value. Now we had a bunch of them get in near the top here, and now that the price has come down, you're watching all those big mining facilities take a duff too. For an at-home miner like myself, this is a beautiful thing. I mean, heck, you can even look at, let's see here, I should have actually pulled this up really fast, but it takes 2 seconds. But you're even watching like other algorithms where they were going up most of the year, and it's like you're looking at all the way up into September, it was still rising even on Ethereum Classic, and now you have a big market pullback, and now the hash rate even on this is coming down too. And for me, I love watching stuff like this. That means as every one of these big mining facilities that made bad business decisions have to pull the plug on their facility, it means that what I'm able to do is rewarding me more. I might not be making more, but I'm earning more rewards. And those who mine in a down market and actually take advantage of all the rewards that you're going to be able to get with what little hash power you have, you're going to come out far, far, far better ahead when the market comes back. So, with that being said, guys, as always, leave a comment down below. What's you guys' thoughts on all of this? Are you looking forward to this down market with the downward turning hash rates and better rewards? Or you turning off your rigs because you can't afford it anymore? Let me know. Drop a comment in down below. And while you're down there, smash that like button, hit the subscribe and the bell notification. And with that, of course, I will see you on the next one.